So,
Empombo Code.
Adom, we share with you for Sunina.
When you are also. The autosum you know, Miami MP, our Kwahumijemo, Captain retired in Krabia Ifadate, former MP Emma Brekum, was I a former minister. Captain, Yamajo.
Yeah.
Empombo Code. Okay. You may be a friend here say, oh, court. Special case of interest, Yo. Yes, na ye misababa issues na nkasa so but minim that is a wope general secretary position
me pacho no kro
into ye then me frey na so court into ye then campaign
say campaign ye master plan I go according to the plan and then for instance me call a body any lad that they could upon constituency e ko twin komo na weekend is so me call campaign or outside Accra normally no court no dey me call especially Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Now weekend no me dey appeal outside Accra. Na me NPP pen for kasa.
Okwa we say house to house and if say obi no try picture bi say now your house to house for Western region. I don't know try picture. And no dey better Facebook say captain doing house to house. Now me say
normally no me kwa say ye dey no e party mpanyfo no na beto abanamaye. Nti mekwa ya mekosia constituency executives na me no mo twetwen komo na ya party mpanyfo no binum ye ko mo fie eno mo ko kasa
Otiko women organizer abasi akobiem
say nyame pa me say akobiem any delegates no ma launch me campaign okra launch in 21st January me birthday wa ma bi
okay na dia na ma ujidi say esa was an kobium so organizer na bi susu say executive na mo so nyina ense samoni emfa from ra ntia de ntia esa was an ko
I say untimi musasa obia sa abato unia experience na omonso ha omodo new ideas bebem enti emre no beso ha na obia o feel say obekono no ababi oye obia wowo mu dada so na o feel say ubetimi akobiomu a na wo special reasons na ebinum so feel say o sai kobiomu na wako na me no we believe say ejuma I elected CMA no in 2010 no eno enye say ye ma oppose keke ye elected say ye me fa party no enko aban mu ye me boa mputujuma na ye nyina ye hu ne ye course election 2012 ye de call court ye ko chimi yensa me de me gidi ni say ye lusu na system no I feel say we should maintain the status quo. And until we have unfinished business. Yeah, kwa. To say we could do Canaan, also Canaan. No. I was say ba na experience na ye nya no in the last 4 years no. Say ya no ayen ya ben. I was say de betuja. Ye initiate some strategies and some tactics bi. I was say di nsuo gu so na mature to reap political dividends so that ye betimi the elephant no ye mfane nko bush ye yine free ho e the Jubilee house no. That is why I am coming back again.
Enti once I say campaign
once say papa ka baby nti maybe there no afena ma launch just 21st year enti me name for twetwen komo on the quiet na ye to abani Saturday ni we are na me tie sim fully na ye dey akọ up to first match.
Captain, NPP, after Mwatu Mwabawi, Mubejina na say Mube divided. Say the campaign na share send any American.
Me a father today, me wo gidi pass say to abanu wia ye nyina ye be kan bom na nipa ye be yi no say onye ye panyini onkita ye franka amaye no ye nyina ye be di nachi say na be ya ye betumi awini power 2016.
But the we did say campaign no kwanya mwafa so amoye no text messages ahodo ahyase ene nemu bi se nanado ebesan yakọ ebi se manenko Alan enko enti ebi susu se anhwa na Alan nanado camp no NPP ba on
media ne meka ne se ye party obia ogidi se obetumi agina ne ho so na wabedi anim se NPP flag bearer no o emra ma ho kwan say omra na o pim challenge say ye to ye general secretary abanu wie first match I'm say within the next 4-6 months no emra no che say SSC yi ye mpem for be di for flag bearer. During that time no I'm expecting say NPP akuku dam for now wo mu diri say wo mu betumi edi anim no wo mu di omudi meba ama obi abekọ apro obi abekọ regions akoye campaign ni nyina eboa party no ehun akeka na nyame ya adom na ye tuwi a whoever emerges no will follow him.
Money be na say John dey ayo.
Oh, Sir John ye me boni bia oya madam for a lawyer, me so me a lawyer. Ye twitwin komo kama onye me boni bia
na person tu
ni problem ni say Sir John problem ni say ye to aba man no say o me general secretary for 4 years until on first match ni position no ye vacant say ye yi obi foforo na 9 until me nkrabia ni me kan say me pese NPP ye back to power 2016 and until sa position na ye friend general secretary no me did say me pese metumi adwuma no na me the NPP about back to power 2016 di me enye a battle between Ifadate and Sir John. No, Sir John dey wa ye na adwuma awie first match na Sir John the service now the man NPP no abawie ye me salute no so wa ye na adwuma kama, but the position is now vacant. Until the situation is that Emrano Bruna Sesa Sesia Osha Senia ye called 2012 abattoir no. Na Osha Senia NDC for chinchim ye insanwa. Na Osha court to cry ye call ye 8 months and who some no buy na. Me Nkrabia me did strongly say the dynamics have changed. NPP in some nina say I say hunu in a new light. Now for the position of general secretary, me can't any other position, me can't general secretary, the chief executive administrator for the party will be a better office for the engine room of the party. Me did say time has come for us to change the personality there. And until I made me one by
2012 there now year the man party no until you did say senka unya di bra eswa obetumi aye change there oye.
Me say NPP panyini bia owo Ghana ha including Madam Fortimi Chen Utiko enim say in 2010 NPP National Executive Committee womu yi me say me meye a member of the NPP National Organization Committee NPP mpanyimfo no ehye that trance ehwe NPP kuo no akuku dambia womu ye very good in organization. Into womu Professor J. Bawia, so only chairman of the committee. And a woman bo Kwame Nabatero Sidi, Stephen Tim, Nkrabi Fadate, and Mr. Abwaji, and Mausi and Rita Dube. Sa nipa Mochi, and a woman yensi Jose, yenye National Organization Committee members. In fact, at one time, cry yes to suffer. Women's organizer Emmanuel Babe Kasachere. Every Wednesday, na sa committee no Asia ewo party headquarters. Now we met faithfully. Now you did so many recommendations. Ekoma yempem for, including the presidential candidate Nana Adodam Kwakufuado and a chairman Jacobi Chebilamte. Nti yempem for ewo party no munim say me Nkrabia na me a member of that committee. Now I was never absent. The beer na meba. In fact, one day we share Jake. Oh, baby, na say Jake, are you aware that I've been attending NPP organization committee meetings? No, so he knows from the reports. I shouldn't worry. He is aware. And the truth, they say, I held massively the roller party. No, me share. You know, dear, me majuma senior say.
Otiko, 2012 Ruben now play.
Role me play me be kenny nyira high emrenio as the national women organizer. Na me asade ne say me boaboa ema nti me identify women's groups. Some of the women's groups queen mothers, ebinim disabled women, ebinim taxis association commercial drivers, ebinim also no mo ye kaya ye ebinom nso no mo ye professionals, hairdressers, bankers, teachers. Ebinom nso no mo ye girls, young girls between the ages of 18 and under 40. No mo so group girls. And women, you know, apart from more party structure, say I elect constituency women's organizers, so no. Yet see women's wing working committee. I had to say advisory board. A board in strategies and also to help to implement strategies now you are developing. So all these groups were initiatives made by na me no mo share regularly so na ayema ejuma I also mo women's working committee say no mo to be boa me raise funds to be able to support various activities like the biometric, like female candidates in parliament, in all the 10 regions. Enti se program bi I designed by na obia regional free no e ho na wo be akwa ejuma. It means so organize the 40 women from the committee and all the regional women's organizers and their deputies ekoye meeting ewo Tamale. As our Tamale program no every regional women's organizer and a deputy 1,000 cities all from our own mobilization. Unse opposition budget biama. Enti ye jumade energizing women's wing, you know. Yantimi but it was a good seed that we sowed. Kaya ye say not in the NPP na obi etimi akọ identify them in that manner. Na every Tuesday let me share them. Me call leaders, me call meetings, omunye year na say bibi na me call. I even organized the Kaya ye Christmas program. Ewo Okaishi. I ko chair omo money near, they were so happy. Yeah, Kaya ye Sala Fest and so ewa Gbogloshi. Ko chair broni wewu ene niema enukra na nado baby. Enti we have a list I to say database of omo ye Kaya ya omo pe NPP asam. Nti ye kwa to aba no registration say ye bo a omo koye. Time na ye kwa to aba no so in terms of transportation, raise funds on our own. Edma omusika so omo fanko fie enko to aba nti in the northern region it means 10 seats and I believe that some of the Kaya ye na support so omo nko to aba no omo ka ho bi it means raise from 3 seats to 10 seats.
So the wow kase keka won kan wie
min kan wie
de oye nyina achi NPP mo lusu ye ebi wo gidi se mo lusu ye enti no mo adwuma anso eni enti mo from e be adwuma no
o say obi person obi yi free ho a no aka ne sa but wa wo hwe adwumaden ayeye na niema makeka kire wi
obi bobo pa wa dribble sa
grassroots mobilization ye share goal declaration no okaya ye call court no first kra almost say 6-3 ade be chini say 5-4 ya ba be ka judgment mu na ye lawyer he found ye ka judgment a ruling ye di 5 weeks answer na ya be ka kire basis na ye di masa judgment no ti we utimi hu say ye chimni pansa and they say bibi the status quo, let us maintain the status quo for the sake of peace. Until they be make peace as sama as about time I so may walk Ghana who done him ma says Adana na do bar out make us say as some waka no ono as a lawyer our G constitution need no. What you to move but on agree with your waka no. And now obviously NPP mebuni na say we should calm down and accept it. Until na me ne we te ha ye kasa no e ya de soronko unique ono de ne destiny e de ato for the sake of mother Ghana enti so ono etimi aye saade na e wo say yen aye ta na chi no ye gina ho ne support party no we are all creatures of the party Adom ye te ase ne eni say ye jeja ye ho biom na issues na e ba ya ye ntimi an declare ye no ye sua free ho na wusua e wo say wo de ne wesua no in terms of declaration, no, you declare, say, the NDC, because from what I've been made to understand and from the reading of Nyomochuro, you know, we also largely no, not judges need be no more rerun, but now almost feel say, so almost the decision, no, Emma NPP, is safer for Ghana because we are not as gidi to say NDC for because of perhaps antecedents. And say yedima NDC, there is a better likelihood of peace, and that was what Nanado demonstrated. So, or a pure Ghanaian who loves Ghana, or a statesman, and on America. And so enibra ye de afemu no e wo say ye gina ho yie ne ye kan ye ho bom ne ye de mo kan say etufache sana mo kan etu ho ache ne ye de aye adwuma no so that with one accord, one voice ye nyina ye agree say the way Ghana ekono enko yie kra na the only way Ghana betimi afa ntima pefra and say NPP be back to power.
One accord, one voice. Oji this NPP more.
We don't have a choice. This you are behind between the wall and the sea. If an you have to come into the land and get into the Jubilee House. And then Emma Obiesu. Oh, your hairdresser, unya kania unya nsu enye wejuma. School fees are obabeko SHSC feeding grant to cry intimidria. All statutory payments are in arrears. Obia ho achire no Ghana ha. Ejuma pa ye papa kufoni the ministers be ye nyina are being derailed, and the share figures in terms of maternal mortality ni infant mortality we are not even able to meet the millennium development goals.
Momo ye ready fi say as monye ready so bo ka hire ya na yeso mo ye ready say
elections no they come and go. Yeah police station, yeah constituency police station over 26,000 police stations. Send the court 375. Send the court. I'm say 12 and also cry ye keka say yim refie ne meye region ye beto ne competition bia no hit wom omo ntimi nkoni ye no we no mu twa nsam de bo alige ya and no it doesn't speak well ampa. It gives an impression say yenim re, but at the end of the day me to abani we will come together and work together as we did from that period of you can say 96 no and the year 2000 no any bra eba NPP mu no for the sake of Mother Ghana ebesayaba, and we are all going to work hard to ensure that we achieve that goal, not for ourselves in your position any but pass Ghana betumpom na afa ntima pefra in terms of good governance. There is no size the new patriotic party na me nkasa am fan tickle me ho idea ye be ye Ghana for the value of good governance. Na se sia no corruption ne keka ho na ameme no e wo say NPP fo nyina ye jai internal wranglings no ne ye jai pettiness ne ye share the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is to take power for the sake of Mother Ghana.
Internal wranglings now can you be so. But Captain, at the end of NPP in power.
Monsieur, we need power.
Senior Obisa Obia or say 1 2 ama NDC, no Otuma NPP. The actual situation on the ground, no, actually say Ghanaians do no to aba a new patriotic party.
But there is no empirical evidence.
But a counting of the ballot papers, no, and the transmission of the results from the polling station to the collation center, and the confirmation of the results at the collation center, and moving from there to electoral commission. Such stages hono, and some P a buy. Enti Ubisamia near mechanism MPP for what had to be done, especially your campaign message, your policies, and even the voting process. No, MPP, we did what had to be done. Now, so the final stages where really the action is counting of the ballot papers at the polling station, and making sure say the polling agents they certified the pink sheets, and moving from there to the collation center, and from collation center to National Electoral Commission. Final stages no problems be by nti ya share sapo munsu enunti come 2016 with Captain as General Secretary of the party, with my military background any strategic thinking and strategic planning and monitoring of the process. You be making sure say this time round there will be no loophole anywhere for anybody to
and Kadia now obey say on our general secretary 2012.
2012 they came, but Nyame can say with all these experiences behind, I mean Nina is who it me coming in as general secretary with my military background, and as our background is very important because younger yakoso demuda, especially the trained officers, wanga regular officers, and wanga commanding soldiers. We are trained in strategic thinking, strategic planning, and strategic implementation. They teach us this at staff colleges. The way you now come into play, there is no way NPP can lose in 2016.
Strategies when you now one farm what? You say open say ubenya ansana odi aboa.
Oh, mpacha ubisa me earlier. Emma make a chere say.
Apart from committee, no strategies as I'm now can say.
Well, say NPP paying for looking at me decided say baby ebe fetimi a national organization committee. Ho na omo de me ko say na ho so na sene me di kan no ye ma ye paying for more than 100 recommendations. More than 100 recommendations. Na se mi jina ha aka na me challenge ye paying na jig. Say ye recommendations nyina na ye paying for no fire nka we won't be where we are.
There ain't no man for you.
Oh, so see, I didn't mean to me, Jina High and can say, well, move for X, no one for Y, or move for point 16.
I don't know, man for.
Well, say, in fact, I can't tell because I mean, can't one a ticket, top level decisions. No, near minimum say, young organization committee, Kwamna Battles, if that Stephen Tim, your recommendations, they are all written down to see how. The records are there. Nina, you recall, you know, what more funny, and won't have problem.
Jake, recommendations are Mother Commander Sabre were implemented as the chairman. To say so by a general secretary, no by a chairman. Kwambe number family implemented such recommendations.
Well, men tra Pampaso ha and pass judgment on anybody. But never to me, I can say. Se nyame ya dom na NPP paying for my opportunity se me may general secretary me your committees are with experiences at the National Organization Committee me make sure say my contributions to ongoing discussions me make sure say we will take into account recommendations every free National Organization Committee because don't forget NPP constitution a statutory body, I have from the National Organization Committee, a standing constitutional body guaranteed by the NPP Constitution. Now, sa group, no, 10 bia, almost said that you need pa, sabi, one more DNA experiences, elections, Edu Mushimu. Inti, Nyamiya Madum, Name General Secretary, I will make sure, say, recommendations as our organization committee for no debe breyeno. Now I have no doubt in my mind. So whoever will be the national chairman, me bomodin experience say the organization committee for will get far and win election 2016.
Captain NPP division na ehamo. Oni me yabe.
Me no nyadwene because sisi ayeko akansi yeko akoye elections. In every human society.
Ebi say Alan Boys etetna campaign womo amwa enti senana esan ba bie mu Alan Boys mwa. Se kwabasa Alan ba Nana Boys enso emwa. That perception. Many ebi akasa they agree say no cray. Na one person be face the truth.
Well, that perception no, as you said, is a perception. But me the little I saw, because time and I'm organization committee no, your committee ubia ankada we meeting as say members we Alan camp and I say you know Nanado camp ubia ankasada Now we several times we invited Nanado, Emma Obai, any between Komo. And now, apart from that, so me as the campaign was going on at the closing stages, men who Alan camp Nanado camp. But Nyame can say, ye party ye babe ye elections. Into a normal human nature. Say a big group around a particular candidate. Now one abomodin say one beka or no ni personality who advantages. Into so because sa campaigning systems a division in the party I mean no enya adwene. Me metumi kan say at this time I hear pre akunwa de sunsunya beda ebinum ntem. But NPP, the way we are as a body, Nyame ye don't select our flag bearer, we say fam. That is it. Small divisions will close ranks and come together to support the candidate.
I'm sure Manfred MSN about also says here. MSC Anson was say, I love this woman, never seen her on TV before. She's very intelligent and beautiful. My name is Beauty to abani be there anyway, and you be a buono. We dear what they buy one day, and they to miss a sticker, and or they are to her was say, your friend Bernard Boche. Great one day, I pray to God, say Obama NPP, a carbon, now one to me, abedi in Queen, and in Nemono was say, I miss NPP. Davis Esando was say, only God can bring them together. Now, in wedding, Stephen Pipes, a free far, was say, whatever. I may want to know Nana Akufo-Addo is Ghana's president. I say all these misunderstandings are normal. So why pretend as if you are a stranger in Jerusalem? Anyway, and Kodo Frederick was a Bra Kofi, more Monkoso sa. Chia Kofi 2016 NPP all the way. Oboy Canton na dia wade eba and Oboy Canton happy birthday. Matisse your birthday. Kweku Esa Dixon was a Bra Kofi. That is how it should happen. Division is Peter Agrebadongo was say in short, Nana should give way to Alan. Where they are the free Sweden at the Eba. Faisal a year Osman Otiko all the way women organizer Papa. A year Adoma Ko Job was a coffee. Can you confirm that Nanado is contesting for the flag bearership? Omar officially, but I can confirm. My links are my watchers and Nana will definitely contest. Into that I can confirm. Omar Johnson, was it not true? The devil is a liar. And Kwame Francis, NPP, let's show some class. Our party is the best so far in Ghana. No splitting, I beg. Kwame Francis, the hour day, and the message is no, a Dawson, but the back kind. What you a perception and I say, no crack a crowd, cannot crap NPP in Chichimono.
Oh, factions, dear, oh, baby. The crack a crowd. Oh, quite sorry, them, say factionalism. Even in the Vatican, it be ye Pope wrangling, say, also. And easy. Now, even in our traditional chiefs, say, Kunyane Toha, machinations, in journalism, it been a year, Communal no can. The type of aggression and nipa, the best sabotage, because all rise here, a person all over every sector of development, because of the human nature to compete, you know. So, any Ghana have your friends games, Funka and games, games and Funka games. Aye, now no nyeshi. Who are president? Now Obiaba say, wow, party ni president no over contest no. It shows it's a vote of no confidence. So Oma nyaniema. I be no frɛ ni party ne kra so or backing dog. Ye te Ghana ha ye huni na ewu. Etie asorifo a omo be ko omo ho di omo atem. These are men of God. So omo ho asori na collapse. Ntokwa de ebako. And then I said to say competitive edge, you know. E mankrofo ye na maybe. I myself was a subject of satag say me Alan. And it creates serious issues. One here it slows down the process. Until you work as hard as I did. They will say, hey, a party, no. As I said, be a creature of the party. Party into the yaba. And yes, a cult of some personality. Obia or do party no benwa, it was here so ni muyi. Nani pakrone nya ahomka, nani ninye atenka, in the party. Irrespective of whoever you think the person is supported by or supports. Here is the best interest of the party. But because of the fact to say democracy, so you're starting continuously and chair. And some of these are teething problems. In other dispensations, they've been going on for over 200 years. But yet, yeah, to say Obama and Clinton, Obama birth certificate, privacy in there, so these things go on. But as we grow our democracy, we will say, a very reduce. Now, when you get to that point, I want to enjoy party politics.
We've gotten to a point, say, Mama, campaigning in our way, sorry, I was a unifier. Me a unifier.
Action speaks louder than words. We are unifier. Obey Nema and unity beba. Now, sorry, now unifier. Also, your actions don't show. Who could you be at them? How do you unify with that person? Nipana winning a contest, no. We didn't them. No, we didn't them. Also, what you say, we be also be a 2-2. Almost be a 2-2. Almost a 10-10. Cry now 4-4. You can say, maybe Papa, Akababy. Ye. Now, Crawford, dear, no so a company tiame. One company when I was in pain, anchor, or do I walk party mu. One mammy, also one may, also to one our bomechi. Anchor, I was a mutual sympathy, no. Now, rather, I feel say me way morning mode, I mean to mean casanity. No more car near. But whatever happens, as long as the sun rises, it will set, and I'm a boy. Ain't you know a year no sasa, some about. Droning much I know. I'll come and correct it. And it made me say, Obia Mayane Bibi, on fine chemi. Say, Menso Obi, so I am Bibi, Menso be the channel. Because we have to look at the larger picture. Nienya is because we need to be able to work together.
Ebika say, we need Jenapo, Moye Ahoho, our party, Moye spice, let me put it down.
Moye spice, Moye traitors, party. Obi every baby ne buy. Nkane ne UGCC and CPP buy and ameboa. Most people were between those two. Every and starting a change to Progress Party and all those things. For 19 years, na NDC ewo power meboa. Tinipia bebre so share ho. NPP ba pa we ansana omo sign back. And even in NPP, no, ebi no mo so to say kakra someone. So omo akọ NDC. Kwabeneje, send oye UPN. Dr. Kwabeneje oye NDC chairman ene. Oye no oye UPN. Me, I didn't know that until your 21st anniversary. Oba oni NDC for ba ye no. And party for no to o say ampa. Oh, Justice Atugube. So Kojina China Paga under NPP. So Okojina for that party. Now me too, and I believe in the ideals of the new patriotic party. Me a development practitioner. I believe deeply in freedom and development. You need to read my background. Before I did a children's program called Kokroko to change the lives of children in very rural communities. And it was about self-esteem and learning through play. And then it took me around Ghana. Me who say Ohiano, the 3 northern regions. So I wrote another program to address the rights of very deprived communities in Nkwalano. We are so deprived. And I worked in those communities, about 40 in Ewa and 58 in Tumu, and about 30 in Bole. And when you see poverty at that raw level, I call it a school cry. Just say, yes, sir, a bro, and now we're pito. And some work school because they don't need help. And ma will realize this: you must get involved in development to be able to change things. Maybe a change agent, and that's why I believe in the new patriotic party. So and you have no choice over that. Being born, my mother is a Gonja, my father is a Krobo. I didn't mind you so many. Adom, and I didn't call all the way. Wako wareme mami wa woman. Now, President John, no, yeah, we are cousins. But so on the destiny, I'm he likes fufu, maybe I like TZ. But I say even twins, Labour Party, 2 brothers, one contesting for the leadership of the Labour Party. And Obia on your permit, Mr. Medo NPP, because of their ideals. And that one, Obi episode pray, no be cancel Oh no, you're a traitor because how can you see your national women's organizer Okojina Bole Bamboy as the candidate for NPP? All the among guys were NDC. After we lost in 2008, me be a national part of the communication team. I spoke for the party, defended it. Sana omobe to Miswaba. In this NPP, how many women speak for the party? And even how many women are nordness or krobos are almost speaking for the party? I have created a niche for all those voiceless women. Anka. But I represent their voices because I understand poverty. I'm fighting for party with commitment and love. And there is nobody who can tell me that they are more NPP than me.
But you about
and I'm a free party.
Captain, are you a desperate politician?
Desperate politician.
Who call flag bearership? Sisi waba general secretary. Enya form no waba.
I know just be a desperate.
I don't answer call flag bearership.
Desperate no your word that we use just to be a cow last one yana ukoku or something like that. By the grace of God, we are a practicing lawyer. I have my own chambers with 6 junior lawyers. Me not desperate for anything.
I don't answer call flag bearership no waba secretary.
Oh, sir, at every point in time, we are a politician. Who read the situation correctly, know where to fit in. The catcher who say at this time round, preparing for 2016, the best way me a father to me a boa new patriotic party. After my experience as somebody and I'm a national organization committee for 4 years, I think it's the position of general secretary, given my background as a lawyer, as a former soldier, will be a my parliamentarian for 8 years continuous, and a deputy minister, especially in the key ministries of local government and interior. Mijiri said the best position I can serve the party. The position Mijiri said party no binya me home for so more. The area of general secretary.
So what went wrong the first time I called flag bearership? One assessment to now.
Oh, at that time, I keep telling anybody who will listen, say, at that time, I was 54 years old. I was a lawyer. I was a parliamentarian. The president called me and told me, say, me you be among his ministers, no, me one of the best. Na me nye bonibia, and he has nothing against me. But the only reason to your person may step down as a minister is that there are criticisms. Say, the ministers not those, so I should step down. Fine. I came out and I told myself, say, if at my age 54, a lawyer, parliamentarian, I cannot be made a full minister, but I should rather step down because ministers are mania. Why don't I contest for the flag bearer position? When I mean or mayor president and son no I am a full minister and son my contest for flag bearer. I thought to say I was also equally qualified. After all, being president or being flag bearer is being somebody nyamia ye wadom na dodo I recognize say for this particular moment, you know, ulidi yenga edinfasobe political party. No. So I decided to contest. But unfortunately, my party paying for a wrong, false basis. It disqualified me. What must say, when I was a lieutenant in Ghana Army, me decided to make coup d'etat, number 2 President Liman, na me be head of state. The true facts of the situation was that it is true. I was arrested on the 27th of May, 1981. I was arrested. And I didn't call. No, wrong. That was 5th February, 1981. 5th February, 1981. I had just returned from a visit to Akosombo Dam. I was arrested. And investigations. And I set up general court martial. And it was presided over by then Commodore Kute. They looked at all the facts. And then they realized that there is no basis in the facts. Until I was acquitted and discharged at submission of no case. Submission of no case. That means case no and cross over for me to open my defense. One more share the story of the prosecution, and one more realizes that there is no basis in it. So I was acquitted and discharged, and I was convicted of misconduct. Misconduct is like who drive on as a police need now only driving license, and I say is passing through red light. A friend of misconduct is misdemeanor.
Captain Mikam Homra. Yenja Hona Yenny Abuafo and Grato Emra. Yabesa Traso. I was a try ho ya sign aba na Shannon so watching a fieda. Watching also for Subempa Beche the Entia. Name come share say NPP Amanyu Kubeko Court. Na nema beko ye e de amomo no entumi amam 31st or the commission who do be eba na 31 the question that was signed the big kan ho wachina ni nyina exclusively on Pampaso last year the okan ye na bi bam ebi amam eba na say no ka so mampani bewu no mampani anwu wachina the true facts ni na no ye de bebre o Pampaso ni nti wachina bomodin ana ye nhia wachina de no ano eden pa fi say tapes ni akwa gibia ebi wo ho emu pa emu pa unim atemuafo na DNP court asem na akire mu nyina se wakire mu ntie Pampaso na ensem wo ho ma wo mo pa ehefo na ebe film na ahefo na ebeka ene ni nyina bebre wakire bullets pa 0302211705 and as 706 0302211705 and as 706 Honorable Prince Ofrefre Alubo Honorable Yamwadwo Anyumre
Kofi Adoma Mangwani South Africa boga akra menisa apomu te sempoli
ya domini ame ho ye pa
ai govi mele mko kasi tisu wa se bia bia because na ka manu kwa ese eme ya govi ma mentia me ni aba ne me bra panyine yakopon hira wo na ene chechire ma wo chechire mi chire wo ma Ghana emze emfa konya osu na me ma abusia fo ma hwere wo bra panyine you are Adomo Yako, says 77 periods. When I'm ready, ma on one word, and
your Quabna Jumo, and your Comla Dumo.
Ah, you, whatever my own Huaba or Mam, the Macabiana Busha Fafanis. I'm as a mecha with a Busha Penny, ask him back, a digital Ghana for. Na Busha Penny, nothing Mamika NPP wants them because say NPP for Nabisha or Mokasem. Now Professor Mason when the baby corner casting be was say to be any fiasem as so the fiasem the say cracker. Let's NPP. They said the ethical question and what day. Tama NPP. They say Oba Sante Regina acquire fashion align and they are fashion. Na mese me wakonya te se de otiko etiwo na akonya timi ko na nakufa de wo 101 timi na nakufa de dinkoma akase ba ko anto me kachire otiko so ko ngache na nakufa de se emele du ubaka ya 1992 na nakufa de that one na adubo an tiase na wo ye fabela no na nakufa de ko kachire party fo ni nyina se banch da ye fa ko dompiem enti se brente o hu se ka bia se brente me du se akodu ni fie so sanko ko na nim ka kase no akunya party into one don't confirm Mamlanke and
look, I'm found here. Look, man, Memoajo. Look, man, what man can look, man, go so about there.
Meteo Kappa na Apra, Makaku Tietty, Mamma, many years is me so dear, Madame for no to the Betchame. Mamenchia, Utico Fisa Jabapa. Na menchia opinino lawyer so mechiana pa
captain retired
na unua unim ade baako maami a woti kwafisa jaba uma organizer because me se wabon ho moden enti no ade a mempe eni se wo ye campaign nipa me ade a waka ni stia kwampu no kesemi ankasa na maboto hwe obi a ne papawu na wo ye yi na enkofo bi kansem e de fa no masa ebasa na hifa na umia yedi amanyuko ebi hifa na yedeko ebasa ye papa na kofie ebio de mese kan se uhwe niema ya ekoso within NPP msisi ya masa enyandika mami baye waka ade obetima ye sane epe utie lawyer so a onso president secretary onso kan de dedede de wante no ubese no obi akwa kokyere ma kyere obi yaya no akwa yaya
yemfansi ameda se memfa oduro e wotakwa oduro ye makwa ba
akwa ne joso
yo oduro yenti o
media kasi mtia mpanyifo amoto nya na ade ba kwa eze me ya e we NPP ni NPP ni pa ye police station secretary na ade ba kwa ye me yan se o mo kasa function ni function wo mpa woman organizer na to retenasem they do baby. I'm call quarter in a little open floor. Not general secretary at the press conference. No, I can't say. And then Nana Kupa debut got no support to Nana Kupa. I didn't see a general secretary who to show function. Now we pray. Maybe some 2 Abenibian, the general secretary. So show Kakano and Kamen and such a way say function outdoors won't do. Won't you function, and then I'm young quitting. NPP, me, and so
Memfa Johnson, I see you do in Chatro. Johnson, Memfa Chatro, Tiawa, over
free, Aguna.
Okay, Tiawa, Paya,
your mechanic say, NPP, no more moon use or more resources and fight within themselves, but rather they should use it to fight the opposition. Come here, I say MPP sadden or my betrono marker. See a by base, but at the end of the day, no, Omunya position now, or margin assassin. To me, they make canon. So the Omokano, or money your mom said, or margin showman.
Okay,
Medasi.
Yo, Medasi be themselves, and yeah, themselves, and yes, by the way. Opokuya was a talk captain that I want to talk to him privately. Can I get his contact? We say a year done so Alfred Kofi all the way. I want to say we should stop the blame game and unite. Na eno any between me aboy and ye pa. Where is Nanado now? Nanado nyamedwe na esen ko san efiama no ne baba to nya emaya. Ye wie enti quickly akaye 2 minutes enti 1 minute each. Mention say free so ti ko jaba.
Yo medase. Bebi a yakon akodru ewo NPP mo no. Yen a nyame adom yen a etiase a ye won kwamu no ya sede ne se ye beye ne fata ama NPP ensem a Ghana for dwen fa ye ho no se ye party papa brofumu potokasam we are the best and the greatest party ye democracy democratic credentials no enye ade a ye didi agro enti se nyame adom no abeye leader ana wo pre leadership a Yamfa kasadeni kasapa so that a bit me ama ya reconcile in term akun because 2016 year kokese.
Okay.
Now as a national women's organizer, me ma omu nyina omu koto aba Saturday no. Me ma inspiration say omu ko no omu koto omu ho ni omu betimi aye.
Okay.
Ni omu abeye so that wenche no esubetwa Ghana for ehun say you need a bring because we are the alternative government.
But as a captain until
Medasi, me sre atiefo nyina, especially new patriotic party members. Amokoto aba ochenechi memeda. Mr. Mo say, muntu aba mpanyimfo a wo mo betumi aye adwuma no na ama new patriotic party yaba back to power 2016. Na after Saturday no 5 weeks da ho no a yede ye campaign akọ first match no so Mr. Mo monkai say mpanyimfo a ye beji won on first match ni mpanyimfo a wo mo do party no a wo mo betumi aye adwuma ama party no asan back to power. Now for the position of general secretary, remember Nkrabia Efadate and a crowd lawyer.
But as if the captain retired in Nkrabia Efadate and no Sanswena Utiko Officer Jaba and penny for any became home and you may my the Pampaso at the Ebreo Ebreno Ason and NTM Famo NC. I made the coffee Adoma when we producer and Wilbeck Kofi Ampedu Boeki Ebuano Sanso and Team Nina camera light sound MCR. Once I'll share send a message a frame in mo NTA and if your name is so watching Pampaso for you and I can share and say watching a day and a course or court where and in NPP and Nim Kunim. Na DNT and or car say or Mampeni every film na when film. Adentina nemkomsha wo nyina you wo ni hunhun a ene wachina ye wonsem ebisa ba enti bomode ansa woni e be hia free non kron ko pem ndu e ma mo nyina mo ene tie ene hwe
good evening mama nyina apa and you bring that's why we home in your command do my yen me go say oh Ghana na apa for no say mo say a prophet be bring Intimately, the Anima, come on, my Mama to say, you come to tell me too, I am afraid. Because let me a journalist, Pampaso tell me a journalist. I really another one, I need to, what a dead, not to say no, and Mason. No, I have to say, Ghana for one show, Papa, to say me from London, I am with your passport, so don't know. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you at all. Anyway, watch this video.
Okay. Just getting the last bits done before we go on air. There we go.
What, are you recording it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
I'm tweeting like crazy today. We're done?
We're done.
Okay, now we head to the studio.
The last hour.
Well, for you, no, I still have work to do. See you later on, okay? All right, follow me in here. It's a bit dark at first. Here we are, coming around. And there is the studio. There we are. So.
You see one of those selfies?
Yep. And then we walk around in a big circle. And there's my chair over there. And now I sit down and you enjoy the news.